Greetings, Aries, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I hope you're doing wonderfully well. And thank you again for subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. And this is what I have for Aries today. You come upon this reading wanting to know, where are you? What are you needing to understand about the situation that you're working so hard on? You're going through a major transformation right now. And this is how you're thinking about this reading as you come upon it. And you're putting a lot of positive energy to actually visualize where you want to be in the future. And you're working on that. Working maybe both spiritually on personal understanding of your connection to your source and how manifestation comes as we vibrate at that reality and see it happening before your very eyes. And you're seeing that you're creating with your craftsmanship, with your hard work, with whatever it is that you're taking time to really delve into. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, but also it's going to transform you into something totally different, maybe a whole new person. But that is where you're going. And what is going to help or hurt that process is study, reading, understanding. You see the dandelion, and the dandelion is blowing out. It's like you blow on this dandelion and send these wishes out, but also you're sending out these tiny seeds and having them catch on the wind. So there's something you're putting out with your words that will vibrate out way around you and maybe into other arenas that you didn't even know you had any communication with. And just like these butterflies flying out from your creation, you're going to be recognized financially as well for whatever it is you are transforming into. And you're needing to use your mind. It could be that you're kind of feeling young and unsure of yourself in terms of the process of what you're trying to think through at this time, Aries. But you're going to blow that out. You're going to send something out and let people know what you're thinking about and what you're working on. And that it's going to grow, and you're going to study, and you're going to maybe take a course and graduate. Maybe you're taking on a whole new degree, rising up in terms of your professional credentials. And you're proud of yourself. You're excited with what you're thinking about and what you're working on, both physically and mentally. And at the foundation, another page. Well, this page of cups is very into their dreams and into their fantasies and into the imagination. Something artistic is you're communicating. You're communicating both with your mind and with your body as crafting your hands, your work, but also with your imagination. You're letting things come out spontaneously. You're feeling childhood, or not childhood, but kind of innocent, playful energies around the imagination. Having a lot of fantasies and daydreams at this time about what's possible. If you keep growing in terms of whatever it is you're feeling artistic about, or feeling a little tinklings and sparkles of love or action towards something you feel about. And the recent past, the King of Wands, well, this is an Aries energy. Fired up, beating your drum, ready to roll. On a path, leading forward with an entrepreneurial energy that you know you're going to be very successful at, and you already have been. You see how the King of Wands is looking at the Eight of Pentacles. So there is a connection between what you've been working on and where your innate energies, talents, passions, energies are going at this time. You're putting a lot of energy toward work that is transformative, both in terms of your spiritual understanding, your self development, but also in terms of what you're creating and what will last and what will grow and what will help change you toward this power, toward this confidence. And the Six of Swords is at the crown. Well, you might want to look at Scorpio. They had the Six of Swords from a totally different deck at the crown. But there's something about the general energies around water and fire that it's time to move on. Water and fire, water puts out a fire. Fire can create this steamy energy. But you're moving on. You're beating your drum. You're saying, I'm ready. Whatever is not totally working in the favor of what I know is right, what the Page of Swords has been working on, studying, getting information about, that you're ready to move on and ready to go toward whatever that is going to be more beneficial for you in the long run. You're pulling up an anchor. You're going to something tropical, a new island. That's a new possibility. Excuse me, I live in the city. That's the garbage truck. It'll be gone in a second. But anyway, we're moving on, but that's an announcement. Maybe you're needing to let go of any kind of a garbage or anything that is not serving you, that you're holding on to, and pick up anchor and move forward, Aries, because what's coming in the present is the Six of Pentacles. And in this card, you are getting the energy around reciprocity, equal give and take. And these are two sixes, the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So in the realm of your mind, you're taking maybe only your inner child and moving from troubled waters to a whole new paradise where you can heal and regroup and come into something that feels more reciprocal. We don't like to be in a situation where we take leadership over something in our imagination, something that's very creative, that we work very hard at. And then we feel that we're being breadcrumbed. We're not really given what we know we're worth. And you're maybe waking up to this because you're seeing you have a lot of creative energy and mental stamina to explore and to use your mind to understand and get information. And then you can take your native skills of the fire and move forward with confidence, Aries. But you have to look into where is a situation that's coming up right now where there might be a need to look into balance. You see on this teapot are the scales. So you're balancing what it is you're giving and what you're receiving. And that energy is very powerful. It's at the root of relationships. It's the root of work. How we feel that the love we give is equal to the love we take, that reciprocity. And it doesn't have to be just, you take out the garbage, it's the same amount as I take out the garbage. But it's learning to understand how to fill each other's cup, whether it's a personal relationship or just in society in general, how we are receiving and giving. And that's the vibration of manifestation, to raise our energy up to that feeling of gratitude. And it's coming with the Chariot, and this is a card of Cancer. And you're moving toward this quickly, even though this is an ironic card with a snail. But the Chariot represents a time in our life where we're using our willpower, we're galvanizing those dark and light qualities within our personality, and we're moving forward with triumph, maybe out of an old situation, as with the Six of Swords, toward a whole new reality. And it's going to be so much better. It's going to be so much more of a sense of your own individual destiny, and you're going toward that. And it's coming because you're letting go of the Nine of Swords. And this is crazy, but this was in the same position with the Scorpio reading. You might have some very significant Scorpio placements, one of you, or that a Scorpio energy right now is important. We're coming with Mercury retrograde. It could be bringing up a lot of feelings of fear, of misunderstanding, and therefore having anxieties based on that, a paranoid thinking. You see this paranoia. You might be saying, I'm going to move quickly toward this work, this craft, what I'm really good at, what I'm paying a lot of attention to, the details about in my life. But the environment is very fearful, very frightened, worried, anxious, depressed. And you might be having to deal with that energy, and you want to move quickly away from it, but it's hard. You're moving at a snail's pace because maybe you care deeply about this energy, this person who is hurting, who, look at this, the blanket, it seems like, there is this sense of being somewhat comfortable in this paranoia. Is there somebody you're dealing with that you want to move forward with, or you want to help them gain that sense of inner strength and confidence to take action? And your hope and fear is the Four of Pentacles. Well, the Four of Pentacles is that sense of material orientation. Again, another card of balance. But in this case, you might have been working for quite some time with the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You go 4, 6, 8. There is a lot of movement toward whatever it is in your career or your investments or the way you have been working in structuring your life in the practical ways. You have gained a lot of energy and strength and confidence, and you have gained a lot of wealth at this point. But you might need to look at areas where you might be feeling that you're too bogged down with the physical world. It's kind of like you're either locking people out or you're feeling locked in to your possessions, to your money, to whatever this lifestyle is. And it could be bringing up some paranoia within someone else that maybe they don't have enough money or there's not a balance in money. But that's your hope and fear, that you will find that balance. And to know that you have what you need. You always have what you need. We don't have to always go struggle so much in life. That is what I'm coming to learn, Aries, as an Aquarius. Going after, on a mission, on a crusade toward truth and humanity's needs and understanding and harmony. But sometimes you have to see, am I too possessive of my money? Am I too possessive of my body or my job? Because the advice is the Two of Cups. Well, it has something to do with a soulmate, partnership, love, a twin flame. This is a card of union. And so it is that you are coming into this connection, perhaps with yourself, with those masculine and feminine qualities within yourself, the more ego-oriented personality qualities and your spiritual divine nature. And that's what the reading is saying, but you've got the Chariot moving you toward a whole new reality. And it's been something that's not going to surprise you because you've been working on it. And you've been fantasizing and dreaming with your intuition about this. And you know you've got the confidence and the energy, passion to beat your drum, to stand up, to have this vision. And the vision involves moving, forward. These are both cards of movement, change of resonance, travel, moving across waters. And you're coming into a time of equal give and take, reciprocity in your relationships, a balance. Maybe balance in terms of being given a gift, so you're feeling you're giving out of plenty. But there is something we need to look into about your environment, a situation, some influence of the other people around you is causing you some paranoia, worry, feeling like a nightmare, or someone you're dealing with is in a nightmare. And it could be that you're hoping to balance out your finances, not to be so possessed by money, work, and that involves this partnership, this union at this time. So let me get just some clarity before we wrap it up on what is this, the Six of Swords? Why do you need to be moving on? Well, the Eight of Swords, where you're knowing now that you are moving away from self-sabotaging energies or behavior. You're not caged, you're not trapped, you're not imprisoned. So release that. And the way you do that is to trust with your mind. These are air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies of using your mind to make decisions, to think through something. And you can then know how to get out of this situation. At the same time, feeling that it's equal give and take, is balanced. Why is this Chariot here? What is it that you are moving toward? What do you need to know about this? The Seven of Cups, well, there is a choice in this card. I love this Seven of Cups because you see that you're being asked to put your wand toward one of these stars. And stars are inspiring and healing, renewal, a trusting and a new opportunity to move forward. And there could be choices that might be making you feel, or someone in your environment feel, very paranoid, very frightened, very unsafe, insecure, feeling like they're caught up in a nightmare. Whatever this choice is, why is this Nine of Swords here? Well, I got two cards. The Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Nine of Swords, and then you've got the Nine of Pentacles. These are just cards. These are opposite cards. Look at these images. One of these women is in bed, paranoid, can't sleep, in a nightmare, frightened, worried, closed off, isolated. But then the other is in a garden of earthly delights, beauty, fruitfulness, independent wealth, luxury, generosity, but happiness because of all the work put in. So there is something in your environment that has this duality. But the Three of Wands is there also saying to trust in this vision, to see through this, to move forward, to put something out. Maybe they're waiting for their ships to come in at this time. And that is what I have for you, Aries, a powerful reading. And if you like the way I read, if this is resonating in any way, I'd love to hear how, because each of you Aries are dealing with life and situations in very different ways. But I hope this resonates, because the advice is to connect into this deep inner connection with love, with a passionate union, whether it's within yourself or with another soulmate. And that's what I have. And see you next time. Sending you my love. And please like and comment. Bye-bye.